And I'm moving on to Roma a little bit. A team that I feel like I've been a real fan of. I have a really nice soft spot for them. Reminds me of when I really started getting into Serie A. The first time they're alone on top of the table, and this is the first time, Anto, in 10 years. So this is incredible. I know there's a lot of doubters about Roma and all that stuff, but we know Sule has been on form. Dybala's coming back soon from injury. They have a real test against Napoli coming up.
Bailey's coming back.
Gasperini's Gasperini. They're not conceding a lot. They scored 3 goals. Did you guys shake?
What else?
Maybe he has an
Yo,
opinion.
give me that shirt back. He didn't follow rule number 1. This guy is a mess. This guy is a mess. So you're saying, were we wrong?
I was asking you guys, do you have a change of heart on Roma? Were we too harsh on them? They're still continuing in this form.
No, they're a team that's going to be there. I think ultimately we didn't understand. We know usually Gasperini takes a while to get things in motion. So I don't know if it's a matter of it being the right place at the right time for him, where this is a team that needs Gasperini as a coach, right? And what I mean by that is Gasperini is gonna, similar to Mourinho, is gonna isolate the fans, compare and be more of an us versus the world type mentality, right? I think Gasperini goes to Roma. I think learning his lessons, that he had with Inter, right? Going to a big piazza and knowing that the result is what counts. So I think at times, especially early on, the Roma team did not play this great football that we're used to seeing with Gasperini, but he got the win. And same way that we said about Allegri having that experience and knowledge and being able to really, influence the game, I think we see Gasperini doing the same thing. And I would say he's also been able to implement certain players that we thought were done and dusted. I mean, Dovbyk has come on, and whenever he plays, he's able to score a goal. Be part of the game. No, okay, but he also offers something when we thought he was going to be completely gone. Pellegrini, before the season, Gasperini said very clearly, like, he's not part of the Roma's project. What do you want from me? Stop asking me this question. And now he's scoring goals. He's been involved in this game. Sule, we knew what he's got, so this is a great thing for Roma. And Dybala, if he stays healthy, can really help this team.
I thought Baldanzi was out too, and look, Baldanzi has been playing.
Even Celik has gone back. Cristante. It feels like everybody's gotten that influence.
Yeah, so I think that right now they're in a good moment. The telling time is to see, later on how they progress. But no one's expecting them to win the Scudetto, so maybe that lack of pressure will also be able to keep them at a high point.
What's your prediction, though? Do you think they can maintain it? If you had personally,
I think they can maintain it. Listen, let's not forget they also have Kone that Inter wants, that wanted in the summer. So they have players that
you named one.
No, but Sule, come on, nobody would want Sule.
Well, Juventus gave him away for nothing.
That's true.
Juventus have given
Juventus give him away for nothing. Another one.
So I think there's a lot of players on this team that you say, okay.
Indica is my favorite.
Indica, Wesley also has been a bright spot.
Wesley.
Angelino's been injured for a while, but he's also been able to give something. Celik, like you said,
Svilad's been one of the best.
Unbelievable.
One of the best goalkeepers so far.
If this kid Ferguson finally scored, can start finding the back of the net, he offers you a lot, outside of just scoring. So I think this Roma team, if they can maybe make an acquisition or two in January, why not? They have the coach, in terms of...
Who do they need?
Me personally, I would go after another 9 because I don't think Ferguson is going to be able to score a lot of goals. So I would go after another 9. I would maybe try to see in terms of depth in the midfield, giving you something different, but...
But Gasperini never had a big time 9. Who did he have?
He never won a Scudetto.
What do you mean? He's always had the best 9.
He's always had
built up 9.
Zapata.
Lookman is not a 9. Well,
Retegui.
Okay, Retegui, fine. I give it to you.
He's always improved. He's always improved his number 9s. But what's interesting about what you just said is that you said it's a good moment for them. Whereas if you would have asked Gasperini or you asked the club, they would say, we've been hit with injuries. We signed Bailey. He was out right away. Dybala's gone down. They have 2 strikers who have a combined, I think it's 3 or 4 goals. Now Ferguson started scoring. But you could even say that it was their tough period. yet they're managing to stay there. So I think that aspect and the fact that they've still only conceded 6 goals in their 12 matches, which is up there with the best. Arsenal conceded a goal, so they're even on that as well. So them and Arsenal have the best defense in Europe. That's the part that starts to creep in my head and says if they could get to January and get a couple guys, they would be good.
They're either gonna have a miraculous run or just implode and lose like 10 straight games.
Really?
Like, what?
I think the team is stronger than that mentally.
I think it's either or. I think I can see something terrible happen, but I can also see something beautiful.
Oh, I disagree big time. I kind of see similarities to Milan, where there's a smartness, there's a cleverness, there's a wittiness, where they're able to win games tightly and suffer matches. I see Milan and Roma both have that.
Listen, imagine this scenario. Imagine of the game of yesterday. If Gasperini was Inter coach, the game Inter will have won by 4 goals. But Gasperini is coaching Roma right now. So with the squad that Gasperini has on his head and is capable, he finds himself on first place. It's astonishing for me. I mean, that is.
How could it go though, Anto?
No, I believe it or not, I put them 4th on my prediction before
what
even the Campionato. I think they're going to be there. They're going to contend for the champions. And
really?
I think there's going to be one of the team that is going to make champion. Unfortunately, it could be either AC Milan or Juventus or...
the Champions League, not the championship.
No, both.
Both.
But I'm saying, I would say more Champions League than